Hi Aries, I'm going to do the first 3 months of January, February, March of 2021. This is a gypsy spread. It's a 21 card spread. And we're going to see what the energies of the first 3 months. I have to say that I feel that a lot of you will be beginning the year seeing what you have to work with. There's been a lot of unfortunate things that have happened. And I think in the first 3 months, you may, I see this Ten of Swords with the Three of Swords. I mean, I think you will finally see for the last time, you know, that this kind of treatment, I feel like it's treatment. How somebody is constantly hurting you. That's where you are right now. That's how you begin. So I think you're starting to pick up the pieces of being so hurt and so wounded in a relationship, in a situationship, with finances, in some aspect of your life. It dominated it. A lot of clouds. It was heavy. So I feel like you're coming out of these really dark times. Okay. So now, there you are, the Phoenix. Okay, you're in the ashes. What are you going to do? There's good that will come from this. There is good that will come from this. So right now, I feel like you are assessing your life, your world, your future, and you're figuring things out. I feel like you're manifesting. It's like this is what you got, and with this, you're gonna make X, Y, and Z happen. So January, and it makes sense. In January, it's a cold month. In January, I think that's what you're doing. Ending cycles. Completely. Ending cycles that no longer serve you, are good for you, can come with you. I get the feeling you're taking care of your family. Or you're taking care of things for the family. Maybe some of you were involved in a situation where you lived with your family. And that was hard, and it wasn't good for you, and you found yourself sneaking around. Yeah, okay, you live with your family, but you have this life that they would never approve of. Not for everyone. But you were doing what you needed to do. And there was heartbreak. I think there was a situation where you were involved with somebody who was not available. Either I feel like they were sneaking around, you were sneaking around. You were a good trophy. You were a good catch. You know, you're a good trophy. That's what I feel like. So put it down. Focus on you. I mean, yeah. You can sit there and lick your wounds and for me and this and that. But I think January, it's about getting past all of that. Okay, the end. Life, no more. This is what I've got to work with. I'm picking up the pieces. I'm moving on. Okay, so don't drop your walls. You're on your own. Right? You're on your own. So, January, February, what's going on for our Aries in February? Well, not everybody's happy at home. Not everybody's happy at home. All right, let's just see what's going on in February. Put a few more cards down and see what comes to mind. I mean, there's somebody who's just not happy. If there is a Scorpio, I feel like they're not happy. They're going along, but they're not happy. Something about the relationship, you know, as much as they really love everyone, they're just wondering, they're really questioning the future. Questioning the future. So February, see, there's somebody sneaking around, okay? In February, somebody questions the future of the relationship. We have 3 tens, the World card, the Death card. There's a relationship where somebody is sneaking around. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. And I think they're okay if things at home come to an end. They're okay with that. In the meantime, they're not gonna, they'll talk their way in circles before just, you know, saying it's done, it's done. So I get this energy of talking in circles. Somebody's messing around, somebody's cheating with someone else, and somebody's gotten hurt. Somebody's gotten hurt. Look at all these swords. Look, this person laying down on the ground, all these swords. So the person, oh, they're still sneaking around, look. See, freaking hearts. Unfortunate. And this is why you, Aries, I don't feel like it's you that's doing this running around. I just don't. Let me get a few more cards down for the month of February before we go any further. I hope this is resonating with some people. Listen, I'm just going to let the messages come through. As the cards go down, they start to like raise themselves, and like they say, like there's this message that comes through. So I'm just going to channel it through. So maybe it resonates, maybe it doesn't. Just wait until the months come up. Maybe this has already begun, and maybe, you know, sounds like last month, this month. We'll just see where we go, okay? So in February, there's angry words between you and your person. Angry words. Why? You know, there's a lot of conflict, and all of a sudden now there's a lot of people involved too. So March, there's a lot of changes happening in March. We'll go through. I just want to get one final card here. For the energies of March. All right, so we have more than one final card. And there is the 4th 10. Endings. All right. So So somebody's sneaking around, messing around while the other person's at home. This relationship comes to an end. I would be really surprised if it didn't, with so many tens. With 4 tens, a world card, and the death card. Done. Enough. And that's when you start picking up the pieces. So the news that you hear that breaks your heart, because I think it's during these holidays that you start to see what a player this person is. They're probably married. They probably act like they're probably happily married when they are with their person. I think they're full of it. This King of Wands. I think they're the ones that was talking in circles. It's like they'll talk something to death. You know, it gets to the point where it's just flat out boring. Oh. The whole relationship, the whole thing, it was an illusion anyway. All right, Aries. So I do get the sense that this was a relationship that happened in the workplace. And then you couldn't, what could you say? Now you were involved with someone. They were like, keep it on the hush-hush. Shh. And there was something about, you know, the mystery of it all and the clandestine affair. I mean, you guys probably really did meet in a broom closet. So there, we have an affair. But there's turbulence that goes on because it's almost as if you choose your future. Like, you go deep in January. Like, in January, you're like, I don't know. Because what you learn during the holiday season that breaks your heart, it just, you know, it's the straw that broke the camel's back. And then there's like this ending. Justice has been served. The end. And seriously, you cannot wonder what will happen if you do this. You need to just act. Because this ending, it's like, you know, it's like a chopping block. I mean, once it comes down, it's down. Clean break. The end. Just what you need. And then we move into February. Okay, and I feel like February, you're still on the recovery. Because this is unfortunate, this ending. And now, if you have a family, what are you going to do about the family? You know, so now I think things get real. But be patient, because I get opportunities start to come. You had to cut this energy out. This King of Wands reversed. Whoever this person was, Aries. You had to cut them out. And Aries, you might be the King of Wands. It's a fire sign. That's you. But we also have a Leo up here. We have the Strength card reversed. I mean, if you were in a marriage with someone who did this, it's going to be very hard to recover. But I think you'll be patient. Ooh, but I just think there's going to be tension in the air for quite some time. So don't hold a grudge. If you need to move on and there's children around and there's children involved, I mean, I do see that you're going to come upon some conflict. And I feel like there's blame going to be put back on there. I mean, it could get ugly between you and your person, especially if you're getting a divorce. Some of you may be getting divorced first 3 months of the year. It's not a surprise. Because we begin with this heartbreak. It's not a surprise. So I'm not telling you anything you haven't heard. Because again, you are building from the ground up. There's, I think, projects that you are working on, things that you have up your sleeve. It's time to really start looking at them, manifesting them, nurturing them. So that when this is court thing going on, so that you'll be ready. Okay, maybe you need to prepare for this court battle. You're not in as bad shape as you think you are. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe there could be something legal going down at work. Maybe it's between you and your person. I mean, there's no going back. You know, so it's like you've already done that. Been there, done that. No going back, only going forward. So get a hold of your emotions. You're not going to put any energy where it doesn't serve you. I mean, you're at this point now where you've got to take it step by step, because now this is like it left you a little unstable, but you're good. Remember, you're in the rubble. You know, but it's behind you. So now you look towards what you can manifest. The Magician. What you are going to manifest. Could be an Aquarian coming through for you, who would really help you. I mean, your future, this person can help you with whatever it is that you need to be manifesting, that you want to manifest. So quit trying to balance something in your life that wants to end, okay? And you're going to know what this thing is that wants to end. Something, boom, clean cut, the end, over, done. No, it's about you. We go from a 2 of Wands to a 3 of Wands, and I feel like somebody helps you get there. So there could be somebody really amazing in your world. Could be a friend right now who turns into somebody a little bit more down the road. Yeah, so you are at that fork in the road where you have to really take a road. And not everybody will come with you on this road, because we have this major ending. Without the Tower card, it's amazing. We don't have the Tower card. Do you know why? Because you knew this was coming. This is not a surprise. None of this is a surprise for you, is it? The first 3 months. So that's what I see for you. So let's see what Osho says for the energies of the first quarter of 2021 for our Aries. So, all right, come on. Common sense will tell us that this is about an Aries who's in a situation that must come to an end, and you know what this situation is. Okay, so. And this ending brings about a whole new beginning. And you have to be patient, because you got to ride these emotions that are going to come as a result of what this ending brings. Especially if there's court things that come in. So, change. Change is on the horizon the first 3 months for you, Aries. It's good. Stay centered. In the center is where you have your balance, your yin-yang. Okay, so when things start spinning out of control, just go in. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. All right. What else do we have? Your nose itches. So let's get final cards of advice for our Aries for the first 3 months of 2021. See, you move on. Life moves on. You move on. So the first, you have to think of what I get in my mind is like the first 3 months of 2021 is you standing at the end of that diving board. And you're about So lift your leg up and take that first jump. And then hit that board. That's going to throw you into that pool. So that's where you are. You're on the diving board. So. Good. And the Fool comes to mind. New beginnings, a new road, a new journey. It will end all this conflict. There's an offer coming your way that will help stabilize you monetarily. So don't be surprised if in the first 3 months, I mean, there's a lot of bright cards starting to emerge from your life. I mean, it's coming up. And I just feel like somebody is going to bring you an offer that's going to help stabilize this sense of instability that you have around finances. Because if you have to put something to an end and you go to court, you know, you may not get the money that you really want. And if you don't get the money that you want, then, you know, you're kind of screwed. But I do see, you know, that this ending will bring more money, maybe in a different venue. But there's definitely some energy coming towards you in that direction. So anything that comes through, keep it really tight to your chest because you don't want this person to get a hold of anything. Oh, yeah, this person. It's been a hard one. I feel like this has been a very hard, difficult journey with this person. And finally, it's got to come to an end. You know, you can't sit back anymore. Yep, nope, you're fighting this one to the end. You're going to fight this one. Yeah, and then you can heal from all of this heartbreak, all of this. See, I think it's more than heartbreak. I think there's a lot of emotional baggage. You know, like, you know, sometimes we have like rough upbringings. You know, and during those upbringings, you know, our parents, they did the best they could, but, you know, we got hurt in the process. These are deep wounds that some of you might be processing. Deep, deep, deep-seated things. But I do think it has more to do with a relationship. No more love for this person. Maybe it's a Gemini, maybe it's a Scorpio. We have Leo. We have a lot of air on the table as well. You know who your person is. Anyway, there's heartbreak. And it's time to end relationships that are not good for you. 4 tens. The World card, the Death card, the Lovers reversed. There is nothing left of this relationship. And that helps you move on. Anyway, first 3 months. All right, let's get one happy card. Happy card from the Witch's Tarot. All right, I think this is the Everyday Witch Tarot. Happy card for our, look at you. Just be patient. Go with the change. There's a lot of rubble, but you come out, Aries. People will be looking at you and you're just going to be radiant. You're going to be confident. You're going to know. Yeah, I mean, you're going to come out, you know, so above the ground. The Phoenix rising. Truly, you are the Phoenix rising. So, keep things real close. For some of you, there could be a relationship from the past that might return. Up to you whether you want this to continue or not. That could be what needs to be ending. You know what it is, all right? Enough said, enough said, enough said. All right, I'm going to end it here, Aries. I hope this resonated. If it's good, fine, let me know. I'll keep going. Tomorrow I'll do Taurus. And we'll just go on like that. And if you don't like these readings, then we'll go on to something else and I'll find something that you do like. All right, so until then, bye now. Thumbs up for me. Like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever. All right, I'll see you at the next reading. Bye.